Nick speaking, and well, this is a quick look at my Rhino Razorback, which basically I'm getting for my 13th company Space Wolves. So I don't really have any vehicles at the moment, so I'm starting to make some, and I thought I'd just show you what I've done really so far and how I've managed to make basically one tank that can be pretty much any combination that you like. So first up, the first thing to notice, I haven't actually glued the track on because at some point I'm going to want to paint it, and I just think it'd be easier to paint without the track glued on. And with the Rhino doors, again, they're just pushed, they're not even pushed in place, just put into place. I can take those out. I might even glue those together so that it's just one section. And once again, inside I haven't glued anything together, it's just blue tacked. Totally playable, but I'm not going to paint them yet, so I just thought there's no point in gluing it. Hopefully I'm going to be painting the inside, etc. at some points. So inside I have glued a couple of magnets in, two here, and that's going to be for the dozer blade, so that I can just put the dozer blade on. I've glued it the opposite way round, so if you try to put it upside down it won't stick. So that's the dozer blade, and just under here there's a couple of magnets for the hatch, which I'll show you later. So that just pushes on there basically, and dozer blade. Now for the top, obviously we've got the two hatches there, and we've got this section, which you can just do blanking hatch really. Now what I've done is on the opposite side of the blanking hatch, I've cut that section off and put the magnets on, and I've then put a magnet where the bolter is, the storm bolter, so I can magnetise the storm bolter on, and I've then put the hurricane missile launcher with some magnets in, so again that can magnetise on. And I've stuck two plasma guns together so that I can put the plasma gun on there, so if I have a Plas, and obviously that just would go into there. The other hatch, I've put two little magnets on so that, although it does fit into place, I found when you're using this one and you've got something attached to this, it's a bit top heavy and it just sort of pulls out, so that's why I put the two magnets on. So that's magnetised, and this one magnetised as well with a little magnet on the top there, which will allow me to put, so if I'm having a hurricane missile launch as well, I can just put that onto there, like so. In terms of the main weapon at the back, it's the type of thing you don't even have to magnetise these things on. They literally, they just push into place, like so, and they're absolutely fine. I did cut off the two runners and put some magnets on for the top section, which, you can see the magnets in there or not in this video, yeah, there you go. And well, it just does that basically, like that, sorry. So that's magnetised, and of course if you do the same with the heavy bolters, you can then just basically take this out, like so, get it out, there you go, and put the heavy bolter in, like so, and they push in, and so that goes on, there you go, so you've got a heavy bolter turret. And with this section, you can pop this in. I know it's supposed to go that way, some people try to get an extra inch and put it in that way, and there you go, so you've got your heavy bolter turret, and you can easily just take that out. And to switch over now to the Plas. I'll show you what I did for that, because there's a few options available. Now on my one I've used that side, because if you've got, if you are using the hurricane missile launcher or something on here, with the las on this side, it sort of gets in the way. So I put it onto the right hand side. Oops, just kicked the tripod. So I put it onto the right hand side, and again, because this is all magnetised, you can easily just pop that into place. And obviously it does look a bit funny, so what I did is the kit comes with like a double oil barrel can thing, and I basically just hacked that about. Cut a couple of magnets. I put a couple of magnets on there, so that when you put it on, sort of the cutout goes there under that where that little hole is. You can see that. There you go. So what you can do is just basically goes up to the magnets. There you go, and then into place. So now you've got your Plas. If you get some people complaining, well, you're trying to get a few extra inches, that's supposed to be up in the main turret. You can easily just turn that upside down and take that out. You can then put the twin link plasma there, and away you go. So you've got a new turret. The only thing is that, I mean, the reason why I did it like this is if you are having a full combination, you could potentially have, for example, your storm bolter there, and maybe a hurricane missile launcher there, your twin link Plas there. There's a lot of guns on there, but there you go. How about that? A full tanked up one, although in this case it probably would be better to have it in its more official place. There we go. And of course, couple that with a dozer blade, one nice looking tank. So that's pretty much it. That is my Razorback stroke Rhino conversion. If you want to see this in more detail, maybe how I sort of did the magnets, where I got the magnets from, there's a link below on this post. It goes directly to my blog post, which has got pictures, slightly better close-up pictures of where the magnets are. So go and check that out if you're more interested, or if you're interested more. And well, that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.